Okay, so I'm doing this reading on Joe Biden. I'll do one on Trump next. This is going to cover Joe for the week of December 1st through the 7th. And like I said, I'll do the same thing for Trump. But I'm using the deck of character, and it's broken up into 3 categories: characters, tools, and places. If you like this deck, it is available there, deckofcharacter.com. So, okay, what will Joe Biden be dealing with? Is that the way to ask it? Yeah, I do need it all. So I'll do 7 cards for each category, okay? And let's ask for Joe Biden. What will he be dealing with this week, and what will he bring through? I want to see his actions this week. What's he dealing with? What does he know? What may he be bringing through? And this is one of those great decks where it's kind of like Libby's, except hers is prettier. Where it's symbology, and anybody can read that way. So whatever you guys get, go ahead and feel free to drop it in the comments. Unless you're a Trump troll, then in that case, you'd be blocked, man. Okay. Joe Biden. Okay, that one's clear. Let me do the tools real quick. What tools will Joe Biden be using? This one I'm changing it up a little bit. What tools will he be using this week? What will he do? What will Joe Biden be doing between December 1st and the 7th? I hope you guys have had a really good Thanksgiving, by the way. Joe Biden, right there. Okay. And then what places will we be in? Okay, so this will be for all of us. What places will the United States of America be in based on Joe Biden's actions, the tools he has used, or tools he will be using? Right there. Okay. All right. Characters. He's been encountering the weirdo. It's interesting. Wild woman, baby angel, wizard, knight, and master. Hold on. And watchdog. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay. Sorry if you can hear a bunch of noise out there. I've got, there's a whole housing track going on behind me. And they're laying in the sewer pipes. So, okay. Currently, the people he's encountering are, well, this could be Trump. I've always seen Trump as the weirdo. Well, he comes through in other cards, though, too. But the weirdo, and then the wild woman, I'm kind of not so sure about. But there's something new. There's some whispers coming in from the spiritual realm that are fresh, young, innocent, but super, super wise, that are, wanting to fight, wanting him to fight and be in his master protective self. There's been watchdogs over the weirdos, but also Biden is mastering. Maybe it has to do with all the women who are getting up in his grill because we want him to exercise his Presidential Emergency Act documents. Okay, the tools he's going to use, we have the gift, the candle. Let me bring these down a little bit. I have a feeling if you're watching on your phone, I think the top gets cut off. Okay, right there, gift. The gift of shining the light on something solid. We have a new door open. Now, when I get these all laid out, we can read in a column. But here's a story. The doorway is open to understand something that was planted, something trying to put one over on us. And he needs to take a leap of faith, but he's got to have the guts, and it's breaking his heart. Yeah. Oh, okay. The place we're going through is a frickin' circus act with Trump, but also there's a sunken ship, but a lot of feelings and flow about resurrecting something we may have to fight for, especially considering being in this like disco ball club. You know, this is like they've been watching. He's been watching. They've been watching for him as well. You know, wizards and knights have been helping him, but then this spell kind of a thing coming from just a clan, a club of people who think that, you know, they've got it all going on. And then I think this has to do with the full moon. Move some things around over here. There we go. I think this has to do with, well, the new moon just happened on the 30th. But our new moon intentions can set the stage for the next month. So if enough of us are setting the intention for the truth to come out, no matter what it is, right? Because I've read over and over. I have been meditating every day for guidance. I've been asking for visions. So far, I've gotten the vision of a grid in Russia that, or the. First, I saw first I saw a bunch of images of snarly teeth, evil, like, you know, and a bunch of faces like moving around, like, you know, just evil, controlling. It was gross. And then suddenly it flashed to the country of Russia, you know, on a map, and then this like grid. And then I got guidance about Elon and making it look like Trump was the chosen one, all this chosen one. And then I had images of like, you know, evangelical, who I don't even want to use the word Christians because anybody aligned with that stuff is just like the weirdo. And yeah, I'm not going there. It doesn't have anything to do with Christ consciousness on any level. So, but the moon here illuminates, and especially on the feeling level. Okay, let's read the columns. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to be a weirdo bringing a gift, because remember, this one was the tools that so this row up here, just to reiterate, in case you weren't listening or you were paying attention to something else, this row up here is who Biden will encounter. The characters that Biden will encounter. This row is devoted to the tools that Biden will use, and the bottom row, of course, is the places that his tools will put us. Okay, so he's encountering some weirdo, but that weirdo might bring a gift as to what happened in the circus. This is Trump in his circus arena, and so this could be going on behind the scenes. We may not know it, especially for Monday. The wild woman could be something about just women's reproductive rights, and lighting the candle about protecting that, rather than us being left in this sunken ship where we're giving up. But we may be feeling, especially like Monday and Tuesday, like giving up. Doesn't mean that we have reason to, but we're all going through, because I've always gotten it, like he's got to do something before the 11th, I would think, but maybe not. It just really has to be done before the inauguration. But January 3rd, though, is when Congress gets sworn in, so something really, I think, must definitely have to happen before then. And I've gotten before that it could happen around December 7th. So, okay. There's something new and innocent and solid that makes us feel like, whoa, did we just find paradise? Or is something, is there just a lot of solidity, but connected to, higher realms? This next column makes me think of some unique, like this could be Stephen Spoonamore, this could be anyone else who has opened a door to help Joe Biden resurrect himself. And then he has people to fight for him. And there's some new seeds planted, which, we are going to be wrestling around in. We're going to feel like, wow, we're back in the game. We're back in the ring. And then, by next weekend, it could, if I'm getting these days right, there's some mastery over the spell that has been put on us, and maybe we feel like celebrating. Maybe we feel like getting up and dancing. Maybe it is disco music. And then by Sunday, it could be that we feel protected. We feel loyally connected, or connected to Biden, and this could be all of our alphabet agencies, NSA, CIA, and thank you to the person that, I wish I could remember all the names. You guys have helped me so much. I thought the NSA had more power than the CIA, but I was told that the CIA is like the on-the-ground people that protect, and the NSA is like the gathering of all the information. So they work together. They're equally powerful. But I'm feeling like all the alphabet agencies here are taking the leap, because remember this line has to do with the tools that Biden will use. He'll take a leap. To have the leap and the resurrection come through in the same week, this is pretty interesting. And then maybe with the moon, what we're getting there is his public honor, public recognition. If I use like some key words from the Lenormand or Lenormand or the Lennies, whatever you want to call it, it has to do with public image, has to do with being trustworthy. It has to do with being loved and cared for and praised, and it has to do with creativity and psychic abilities. And these cards are knighting together. The Master's knighting to the moon. The Master who doesn't mind working at it and fighting, wrestling around, the wizard in the wrestling ring, throwing down a lot of mud. Well, the wild woman gets under the waterfall, maybe. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm just going to leave that here for now. I don't know what other readings I'll have time to do during the week, but I wanted to get this one done. And next I'll do Trump's. Okay, bye, you guys.